Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel. I have an updated foundation routine for you using my bareMinerals Ready foundation. I did this video probably like 2.5 years ago. And so I just wanted to show you what I am doing currently and what my day-to-day routine is. So if you want to see how I do my foundation and the rest of my face products on a day-to-day basis, just keep on watching. Thanks. So I'm going to start my bareMinerals foundation routine. I just wanted to show you what I do mostly every day. So the very first thing I'm going to use is primer. I'm using the Prime Time BB primer in Fair. And so you're going to give this little shake, a pump and a half. Next I'm going to take my light one bareMinerals Correcting Concealer. And I'm just going to take an It Cosmetics concealing brush. And I'm just going to start painting on these nonsense areas. Next I'm going to use my Stroke of Light Eye Brightening Concealer. And this is in Luminous 1. Kind of draw. I like to do kind of like a triangle underneath my eye. And then I just blend that in using my Real Technique Expert Face Brush. The name is. So I just kind of pat this in. I don't want to rub it. I don't want to smear it away. And then I'll take my Expert Face Brush and go back in with this concealer. And kind of like just wiggle in there. I'll put this some on my nose, some on my cheeks where I need a little bit more coverage. I'd rather do more coverage with my concealer than with my foundation, so. Next I'm going to take my It Cosmetics Luxe Powder Brush. This is number 307. This is my favorite brush from that line, and I use it for two different purposes. The first one is I take my bareMinerals Perfecting Veil, and I just kind of swirl this around. So I have some on the brush, and then I just kind of pat that on the areas that I just had concealer on. This is a really awesome setting powder. In case you didn't know, the regular bareMinerals mineral veils are not actually setting powders. They're finishing veils, so they're not designed to help makeup stay on, if that makes sense. But this Perfecting Veil is. So even though it was formulated for the Bare Skin liquid foundation, I use it every day for my other foundations, just to make my concealers last a little bit longer throughout the day. And it gets a nice matte look too. After concealer, then I'm going to do my foundation step. And this is the biggest change in my routine. Used to be, I do all this regular stuff, what I just did, and then I'd go back over and do my full face of foundation. Well, it was starting to look pretty cakey, and I like a full coverage foundation, but it was getting a little bit too extreme. So I was playing around with it, and I discovered what I actually like to do. And I still use my bareMinerals Ready foundation, and this is in the color Fairly Medium or R150. So I take this brush, this big fluffy powder brush, and I just kind of tap it in there till there's a little. And then I go over the areas that didn't get concealer. So like the outsides of my forehead, lower part of my cheek. And I'll go over lightly some of the other areas that did get concealer, just to bump up their staying power. That's my finished foundation. Okay, next I'm going to be doing my contouring. And the contouring brush I'm going to be using is my favorite of all time. I love this brush. Like, it's my holy grail contouring brush. This is the It Cosmetics Brushes for Ulta Velvet Luxe Soft Sculpting Brush in 315. And then I'm going to be using the bareMinerals Ready Bronzer in the deep end. The deep end, which is our darkest blush bronzer. So just kind of tap this in there. And I kind of make like a line, so it's pretty, chiseled. And then I take my brush and go, instead of this way, I go this way and kind of blend it out. And then for my blush, I'm going to be using bareMinerals, the Indecent Proposal. And I have it in the full size, but I'm going to be using it out of the Magic Act palette. So it's right here. And then I just take my blush brush. And my favorite blush brush to use is my It Cosmetics Boutique blush brush. I love this blush in the winter and fall. It's a really nice, pretty plum color. And then I'm going to do a quick dab of Mineral Veil. This is just going to blend everything together. And for this, I use my Ready Mineral Veil in the color Light. And the brush I use sometimes, today I'm going to use it, is the Big Jumbo Powder Brush by It Cosmetics, aka the softest brush in the world. So just a quick swipe of all that. For my highlight, I'm going to be using the bareMinerals, what is this called? bareMinerals Candlelight Glow Illuminator in Luminous Gold. This was the illuminator from the holiday TSV, the 2014 TSV. So I'm going to use this in the brush that it came with. Just kind of So that is all of my face products. This is how I do my whole face with my bareMinerals products. So I hope this was helpful and enjoyable for you. Wanted to show you all what I do. So yeah, if you have any questions or comments about any of my videos, just leave them below. If you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe. I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.